What's going on, guys? Riley here from RP Productions. Today I join you guys heading to my favorite place in the world, and that is the dealership. If you're not caught up, I bought this 2014 Ram 1500 about a month ago, and at the time I didn't think it had a single problem, and well, it has two. They're not major problems, but they are two very annoying problems. So now I guess let's go ahead and share them with you and explain why I'm heading to a dealership right now. So problem number one is the most annoying issue out of the two, and that is my cruise control on and off button does not work. So usually when I hit turn on, oh, now it works. That's typical. Okay, well, usually when I sit here and press the on and off button, it does not work. It has never really worked. It's worked like probably 3 times out of the, like, I don't know, 100 times I've driven this thing places. And apparently now is one of those times where it's gonna work on the way to the freaking dealership. Well, that part wasn't supposed to happen, but I did do some research on different Ram forums and stuff to see if it was a common problem or not. And apparently it is. Apparently what happens is the wire that I guess connects the on and off button to the rest of the car kind of becomes loose behind the button back there. So basically in order to fix it, you have to disassemble your airbag and your steering wheel, go in there and kind of play with the wire and fix that. And so I would do it myself, but I really don't want to mess with an airbag, so not doing that myself. Also, the truck is still under warranty for like 2,000 more miles, so might as well get these taken care of while the warranty is still in effect. And then problem number two was something I noticed yesterday in the rain. So yesterday was the first time it's kind of heavily rained on this truck, and I was in the back seat back there just cleaning up stuff. I was getting a toolbox out. Anyway, so I was getting my tools, and I had the toolbox there in that little kind of cubby underneath the back seat. And as I was grabbing for the tools, I noticed that there was basically standing water back there. So I was like, well, this is not good. So I'm not sure where exactly it's coming from. I tried finding it myself. I pulled up the carpet back there. I couldn't find it. So I don't know where that's coming from, but obviously a leak is not good. So that is problem number two that I'm gonna have the dealership go ahead and look at and see if they can find what the leak is, and then just, you know, patch it with something. And I guess thing number three, why I'm heading to the dealership, is to pick up my license plates, because I have to pick them up and, well, might as well make this all one trip. But none of these problems are major. They're just both kind of inconveniences, and the cruise control one really is annoying. When you buy this truck with a specific purpose to be your daily driver and road trip vehicle, and then the, you know, the road tripping feature doesn't work on it, that's kind of funny how that works. But anyways, let's go ahead and fast forward to the dealership, and we'll see if they got some Hellcats or something we can check out, and see what the prices on those suckers are going for. Good luck, Ram. Be good back there. All right, moving on. So all I had inside was one 5.7 Daytona that was overpriced, and a Hellcat, and then that's it. I guess they're really picked over or sold out, or I don't know what happened, but usually there's a lot more than just 2 interesting vehicles at your local Dodge dealership. But yeah, that's Demontron Dodge and Conroe for you. You never know what they'll have here. So I guess that was my visit to the Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chrysler dealership, and now let's go find something to do for the rest of the day. Well, just like that, it's a new day, I'm wearing a new shirt, and I'm back here in the Ram. So the service department here had my truck for 24 hours, got it all fixed. I got all the paperwork here to tell you what they did, and really it's pretty simple what they did. So with the cruise control problem, I guess, they basically gave me a new switch. Apparently, I'll read the word for word what it says. It says, steering wheel cruise control circuit open, new cruise control switch installed and checked for proper function. So I guess they basically just replaced this unit, and that's all good to go. And then problem number two, where the water was coming in somewhere in the back seat, apparently it was coming in through the third brake light back there. Apparently the I guess first design of third brake lights on these Rams was a pretty bad design, and so a lot of them were leaking, and it's a pretty common thing. So they basically replaced the third brake light with a new one that's like a new design, and then apparently it says here, let's see, water leak found coming in through center high mounted stop lamp. New center high mounted stop lamp installed and checked for any water leaks. No leaks found. Rear seats were removed and the rear section of carpet was removed to clean water and inspect for mold. No mold found. Perfect. So I posted this picture yesterday on my Instagram basically saying, oh boy, the Ram's going in for service, and you guys literally in the comments just jumped to the biggest and worst conclusions, like, oh, should have bought a Chevy, should have bought a Ford, should have bought a Toyota, blah blah blah, this is why you don't buy a Dodge. I mean, it's absolutely hilarious what these comments were saying. You guys can go follow my Instagram and read the rest if you want, but it's really funny how you just post, oh yeah, you know, it said problems with the Ram, but it's really funny how everyone just instantly jumps to conclusion like, yep, it's blown up, rip. And you know, on that same note, I want to add to that, you know, I am not just like a, oh my God, you have to buy a Dodge truck kind of guy. I mean, I've had a Ford F-150 in my past and I absolutely loved it. Silverados are great trucks. Toyotas are good truck. Every truck's a good truck, so I don't care. Anyways, back on topic now about the Ram problem. So I guess they replaced this unit right here, which is the third brake light, and apparently water was seeping in through like the middle of the third brake light. To be more exact, you know, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it was all right in this area and then as well as back in here. So also one thing I did to the Ram that I didn't film a video for is I changed all the interior lights to LEDs. So there's two up there, this one right here. Here's a little closer look at the ones up here in the front. And also while I was at it, I went ahead and changed the license plate, the license plate bulbs to LEDs as well, just to kind of make that area look better at night. And then, like I mentioned, I got my real license plates in now, so I got to put those on. But yeah, that's your update on the truck. The update on the Camaro is it's absolutely filthy because I drove it in the heavy rain last night for the first time on drag radials, which, well, that was fun. I didn't die, so I guess that's a positive. But surprisingly, they didn't do too bad. As long as you don't, like, really get on the gas, it's okay. You can, you know, run errands or whatever with drag radials, at least with these, the NT 555Rs. It was just not as bad as I was expecting. I mean, obviously, if you try to do a pull or something, you'd end up on the opposite side of the road. But, you know, traction control keeps you pretty safe, and it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it's time for me to go head inside and edit this video. And then after I finish posting it, I will be outside cleaning the Camaro. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm happy to bring you guys a positive experience with a Dodge, Jeep, Chrysler, Ram service department. So that's a plus. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.